Hi everyone, so today we're going to take a look at Bellini's Ornano Nucleol BF200 black and white developer. Let's take a look. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Daryl and this channel is all about my journey through film photography and film development at home, and I hope you enjoy this content. So today we're going to do another episode of Let's Develop. It's been a while, but I'm glad to get my hands on some new black and white film developer. So as I showed you earlier, we're going to be looking at Bellini's Nucleol BF200 black and white developer. Now it comes in two parts, part A and part B, and it's a one-shot developer, so you just take what you need from each of these and mix it with the appropriate amount of water. So Bellini is an Italian chemical manufacturer, and they recently in 2012 I believe, and they recently in 2013 bought the Ornano chemical manufacturers as well, which is why the Nucleol bottles still have the Ornano name on them as well. So if you want to get your hands on some of the Bellini kits, I know they have a C41 kit and quite a lot of black and white ones under development as well, but you can buy them over at Nick & Trick Photographic in the UK, and I'll leave a link to the website in the description below. The film I'm going to try out today with it is Lomography's Lady Grey 400, which is really just fomapan 400, just the same as the Cosmo Photo in the last video we did was repackaging of the fomapan 100. Now there's nothing wrong with repackaging film, well, some people might disagree with me, but it just gives, like, fomapan I would never have heard of when I first started doing this, but Lomography and Cosmo Photo, they are more expensive than buying fomapan, but they kind of give more advertising the film and bring a new sort of generation in, so that's why I think it's not so much of a bad thing. But anyway, so I'm going to develop this following the nice little guide sheet that the Nick & Trick provided with the chemicals. Now, they've never done a lomography or they've never tested fomapan with this chemical, so this will be a little bit of an experiment as well. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm just going to try it based on their Kodak Tri-X. Now I know Lomo used to use Kodak before they switched over to fomapan, so hopefully it works out. So that'll be for an ISO of 400, it will be a 2% dilution A to a 1.5 of dilution B, and that will be for 9 minutes 30 seconds at 20 degrees C. So what I'll do is I'll get this into the reel and get it developed, and then I'll see you in a second. And while I remember, guys, when I bought the chemicals, I also for like an extra pound or so got a syringe, just to make it a lot easier to be very accurate with the measurements. It's not necessary, but I think it's quite handy as well. So I've just finished giving them a final wash there, and what I used was the Ornano, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but essentially what it is, it's just a final rinse or wetting agent that can be used on colour or black and white. So let's take a wee look at these and see what we've got. Oh wow, these are actually looking really good. So guys, what I will do is I will hang these up and then I'll see you in a minute. So while they're drying, I'll just tell you a little bit about what the Nucleol is said to be good at. So it's meant to be good for a very fine grain, high accutance and superb tonality, based on what they're saying on the guidance sheet. So I'm quite looking forward to this because it's Lady Grey's quite a high ISO. Well, I usually like to shoot in sort of 100 or 200, and anything at 400 and above you can get quite more visible grain. So it would be nice to see if we get quite a nice smooth grain with this one. But once they're dry, I'll get them onto the scanner and I'll see you guys in a second. So those are just some of the highlights from that roll of the Lady Grey 400. Let me know what you think of them in the comments below. For the Lady Grey, I really quite like the grey tones to the pictures. It's not too contrasty. Those kind of grey tones just kind of blend through each other. You can, if you're just in Lightroom, just bump the contrast up a little bit like I did with some of the pictures, because I do like a little bit of contrast. In terms of the developer, the Bellini Nucleol, I'm really quite pleased with it. It's very easy to use, and the grain isn't too harsh, especially when this was a 400 ISO film. I was expecting to see some grain, but like as it says in the description, it's designed to give the film a very, very fine grain when it's developed. So I'm very pleased. Also, the Bellini final rinse that I showed you as well is great. That roll of film was dry probably within 30 minutes. I usually do leave them up to hang for at least 45 minutes to an hour, but when I checked it after 30 minutes, it was pretty much dry. And as you can see in the photos, there was no major watermarks. There was no watermarks I saw at all. Usually sometimes I'd have to do a little bit of post-processing to try and remove any watermarks, but I'm very impressed. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what you think of the developer. Have you ever used it before? If you'd like to buy some, I'll leave a link. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I know since the last video went up, we've now gone over 600 subscribers, so I'm really quite pleased with that. I know it's tiny compared to a lot of other channels out there, but when I first started this, I never thought I would even get past 10, so I'm very, very pleased, and thank you to everyone who's supporting. And if you're new to the channel, please leave the video a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe as well to see more. And hopefully I'm back on track for getting the video up once a week. So there should be another one next Friday as well. So guys, thank you again, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.